Hey guys, so it's time for a new behind the Instagram video. So over December, I was so extremely busy at the salon that there was definitely no time for before and after pictures or anything like that. So in the new year, I was like, I need to get back to posting more pictures of my work. And as soon as I did, people requested more of these videos. So here it is. So my client came in with a very, very warm natural base. She said that she was like basically a redhead growing up. So she had highlights, but they looked pretty muted, where it looked like there had either been way too much toner or, like just the highlights just weren't lifted up enough. So what I ended up doing is I actually ended up leaving her base as is. When someone has that much gold and that much warmth in their base, if we try and add ash, it looks beautiful for the first 2-3 weeks. And then when that ash, dissolves or starts to fade, we're left with the lift of the color. And for all you hairdressers out there, you know what I'm talking about. When the ash leaves and that lift is left, it's basically when you like bleach out hair and you never toned it. So it's basically just like stripping of your own natural color. So it's even warmer than your actual warm base. So that's what I was trying to eliminate, and it seemed like she had had some base color done before. So in order to get her on the right track and in order to make her natural base actually look ashy, I knew that I had to give her such a contrasting light blonde. So that's what we did. I gave her just a full, very, very full highlight all over her head, and then at the root, this is just kind of my technique. I always say that I balayage the root, but she had highlights that came all the way up to her scalp. But there's just a special technique of kind of feathering on the bleach where it just kind of goes so seamless. You don't actually see a line of where the bleach starts, and that's also great for when the hair starts to grow out, because you don't get like this $19.99 strip of where your kind of highlights start. So as a hairdresser, when you look at the hair, you can feel the hair and all of that. You can right away see how the hair is going to lift. If you're gonna have problem lifting it, if I feel that it's hair that's going to be a little bit more challenging, I definitely go in with my Wella bleach. I feel like that always has like the most strong and lifting power. But I felt like this girl was already bleached. I just kind of needed to get her to that light, buttery kind of color. So I actually went in with a Redken Flash Lift bleach, and I used a 30 volume, and that's because I used Olaplex. So originally I would have only used 20 volume, but because we mixed it with Olaplex, I went up to 30 volume. And the reason why she needed Olaplex, had we only been working on the roots, I think she could have definitely gone away without using the Olaplex, but because we wanted to brighten her hair from root to ends, we definitely needed to use Olaplex. So I let her process for about 30 minutes and then shampooed her with a nice hydrating shampoo. Then I went ahead and toned her hair. And because she had shown me like pictures really like icy, really bright, basically was her goal. She wanted to go as light as possible. So since she wanted that really just bright and kind of icy color, I went ahead and toned her with my absolute favorite Redken toner, which is 09T. And of course I mixed that with processing solution. And with 9T, you really just have to watch it. So I literally like put on the toner and I do not leave the client. Like I need to watch it, because literally sometimes in 2 minutes it can be ready, and sometimes it can take 10 minutes. And it's really, when blonde is that light, it takes in color really, really easily. So that is what we did. So then I just rinsed that off. I finished with step 2 of Olaplex, and we went back and I gave her just a very smooth, simple blowout. And that was it. And those were her results. So that is what we did. And I think it's actually quite simple. So for a lot of you that are asking, for a lot of you that, live far away and can't come to me, hopefully you can take this formula and show it to your hairdresser, or if you are attempting it at home, hope this has answered all of your questions, and I really hope that this helps. So I hope you've all had an awesome start to the new year. I always get really excited for January. I don't know if it's just because it's my birthday month, even though at the age I'm at, I don't really get excited for my birthday per se. I think it's just the idea that it's your birthday. But I think more so, I get really excited for like fresh starts, like new beginnings, and it just seems like a clean slate, and it can really just be the Capricorn in me, but I think just that, like, there's so much opportunity, and there's so much, like, it doesn't matter what I did last year, like this year I'm doing this, and I feel like it's easier to stick to new things because it's okay. It's like this new beginning. I don't know, that's probably super psychological, but I absolutely love kind of that spirit of the new year. So anyway, before I get off on a big spiel, I do hope that you too are feeling inspired. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to accomplish, I hope you accomplish it this year, and hope this year brings you many, many great opportunities. So also, don't forget to click here to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.